Have you ever felt like your life is just ordinary? You wake up, you pray, you go to work or school, take care of your family, help a few people, make dua and repeat the same routine the next day. There's no fame, no spotlight, no miracles happening around you. In fact, your simple, quiet, and honest life, filled with sincere efforts, hidden struggles, and unshakable faith, might be more beloved to Allah than you can ever imagine. Not every righteous person is famous. Not every believer has a grand story. Some of the most beloved people to Allah live in silence, far from the eyes of the world, but their hearts shine with faith. Their actions are pure. Their connection with Allah is strong, even if no one sees it. This video is for you, the one who stays patient in trials, the one who avoids sin even when no one's watching, the one who keeps trying to become better for Allah, and the one who may not realize how special they really are. Today, we're going to explore 4 powerful signs that show you're living a life that pleases Allah, even if your life seems small or ordinary on the outside. These signs are not based on wealth, fame, or status, but on the state of your heart, your faith, your character, and your secret relationship with the one who created you. Make sure to stay with me till the end of the video. And please, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Deen Explorers so we can continue spreading the light of Islam together in simple words for every heart. 1. You do your daily duties with sincerity. We live in a world that often measures success by fame, wealth, or achievements that people can see. But in the eyes of Allah, greatness is not about how many people know your name or how high you rise in this world. It's about sincerity. It's about the quiet moments when no one sees you, but you do something good, only for Allah. You cook for your family with love, you sweep the floor, you help a child cross the road, or you do your job honestly at work. You don't look for applause. You don't seek likes or followers. You simply do it because you know Allah is watching and your heart wants to please Him. This is sincerity, and it is one of the most powerful and beautiful qualities a believer can have. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, once said that actions are judged by intentions. That means the worth of what we do doesn't lie in how big or loud it is. It lies in what's behind it. Your intention, your heart. You may be a student waking up every morning, attending classes, and coming home tired. If your goal is to gain knowledge to benefit yourself and others, and to use it in a way that pleases Allah, then every second of your study can become an act of worship. You may be a mother or father working hard to raise your children with love and patience. If you're doing that for Allah, then your sleepless nights and your hard efforts are not lost. Allah sees it all, and He loves it when we serve others, especially our families, with a pure and loving heart. Sometimes we think we are not doing enough. We compare ourselves to others who seem more religious, more active, more visible. But in Islam, there is so much reward in the hidden deeds, the ones only Allah sees. When you give charity in secret, when you forgive someone even when it hurts, when you pray your salah on time without anyone reminding you, when you smile at someone to ease their pain. All of these actions might look small, but when done with sincerity, they become mountains of reward. Sincerity also means doing the right thing, even when no one gives you credit. You might work hard on a project at your job, and your boss doesn't notice. You might take care of someone in need, and they don't even say thank you. But if your intention was to do it for Allah, then know that Allah never lets any good deed go to waste. This is what makes an ordinary life so special. You don't have to be in the spotlight. You don't have to impress the world. You just need to live each moment with sincerity, with honesty, and with love for Allah. That alone can make you one of the most beloved servants in the sight of your Lord. So don't let the world define your worth. Don't let social media, society, or even your own doubts make you feel like your life is not important. You are important. Your life is valuable. And if you live it with sincerity, then you are walking a path that is filled with light, blessings, and the love of Allah. Even if no one claps for you, the angels write down every good deed, and Allah, the most loving, is pleased with you. Keep going. Keep doing your best. Your ordinary life, lived with sincerity, is already extraordinary in the eyes of Allah. 2. You avoid major sins, even when no one is watching. One of the clearest signs that a person is living a life that pleases Allah is this: they stay away from major sins even when they are alone, even when no one is watching. This is a powerful form of taqwa, which means being conscious of Allah at all times. It means knowing deep in your heart that even if the whole world cannot see you, Allah can. Sometimes it's easy to look good in front of people. You can act honestly when your boss is near. You can pray beautifully in front of others. You can speak kindly when everyone is listening. But the real test of your faith happens in silence, when the room is empty, when you are alone with your choices. What do you do then? Do you still fear Allah? Do you still stay away from what is wrong? If you do, then know that you are among the beloved of Allah. Avoiding major sins in private is a sign that your heart is clean. It shows that you love Allah more than you love your desires. It shows that your loyalty is not to people, but to your Lord. You could lie and no one would know, but you don't. You could watch something haram and no one would find out, but you look away. You could cheat, steal, gossip, or backbite, but you stop yourself, not because you are afraid of people, but because you are afraid of displeasing Allah. This is a very high level of faith. It means you are walking with Allah in your heart at all times. And when a person reaches this level, Allah honors them in both this world and the next. You may not be rich, you may not be famous, you may not even be praised, but in the sight of Allah, you are a VIP. You are loved, you are protected, you are written among the truthful. There are people who sin openly and feel no shame. They show off their disobedience and even laugh about it. And then, there are people like you who fight their inner desires every day, who cry in secret after making a mistake, who ask Allah for forgiveness and beg Him to keep their hearts pure. These people are the true winners. And remember, every time you resist a sin in secret, angels record it. The struggle you feel inside when you want to do something wrong, but you stop for Allah's sake, that struggle is seen. That pain is rewarded. Maybe nobody will clap for you. Maybe no one will call you brave, but Allah knows, and that's all that matters. When you make this a habit, avoiding major sins in private, you will begin to feel peace in your soul. You will sleep better. You will feel lighter. Your connection with Allah will grow stronger, and slowly your heart will become pure. You'll notice your du'as being answered. Your blessings will increase. Even if your life looks simple from the outside, inside your heart, you will feel full. 3. You are patient in trials without complaining. Life is not always easy. There are times when everything feels heavy. You might be struggling with your health, your family, your finances, or even your emotions. Sometimes it feels like nothing is going right. But even during these painful moments, you still try to stay strong. You keep praying. You don't blame Allah. You don't complain to people all the time. Instead, you quietly bear the pain with patience. And that, my dear brother or sister, is a huge sign that Allah is pleased with you. When a person can go through hard times without turning their heart away from Allah, it shows how strong their faith is. It shows that they trust Allah's plan, even when they don't understand it. You may cry in secret. You may feel tired and lost. But deep down, You know that your Lord is watching, and you whisper, Ya Allah, I don't know why this is happening, but I trust you. Sometimes you are tested, not because you did something wrong, but because Allah wants to raise your level. He wants to purify your soul. He wants to bring you closer to Him. In today's world, people share everything online. They post their problems for the world to see. But a believer holds on to patience. You may ask for advice. You may seek help. That is fine. But your heart stays firm. You do not lose hope. You wait for Allah's wisdom. And you know that after every storm, there is peace. After every hardship, there is ease. This is the promise of your Creator. Even if your life seems ordinary, if you are suffering in silence but still smiling for your family, still waking up for prayer, still helping others, still doing your best, that is not small. That is a great sign of strength and faith. And Allah sees it. He loves you for it. Patience is not just sitting and waiting. Patience is trusting Allah's timing. It is continuing to do good even when life is hard. It is holding on to hope when things feel dark. And if you can do that, then you are already walking a path that pleases Allah. 4. You constantly try to improve your relationship with Allah. One of the strongest signs that your life is pleasing to Allah, even if it looks simple and ordinary, is when you always try to get closer to Him. You may not be perfect. You may make mistakes. But deep inside your heart, you want to be a better Muslim. You want to please your Creator. You want your heart to connect more with Allah. And every day you try, even if just a little. This is something so beautiful in Islam. Allah does not expect you to be sinless. He knows you are human. He knows you will fall, forget, and make errors. What pleases Him is that even after falling, you turn back to Him. You regret it. You try again. You ask for forgiveness. You try to fix your prayer. You should try to read the Quran more. You try to understand Him better. You try to clean your heart. That trying is what makes you beloved to Allah. People may not notice your efforts. No one may see how much you are struggling to be better. But Allah sees. Every tear that falls when you make dua, every time you leave something haram for His sake, every time you fight your ego just to obey Him, Allah records it all. He sees that your heart is sincere, and He loves sincere hearts. You might feel like you're not religious enough. You might compare yourself to others and feel low. But don't do that. In the sight of Allah, the one who is always growing, always trying to fix themselves, is more beloved than someone who looks religious but has pride in their heart. What matters is your direction, not your speed. Your relationship with Allah is the most important relationship in your life. People may leave you, friends may change, life may go up and down. But if your connection with Allah stays strong, you will always find peace. Even in pain, your heart will feel calm. Even in loneliness, you will feel loved. Even in failure, you will feel hopeful. And the more you try to improve this relationship, the more you will feel Allah's love around you. You will see signs in your life. Your du'as will start to be answered. Your heart will become lighter. You will find yourself crying in sujood, not because of sadness, but because of peace. You'll wake up wanting to pray. So, if you are trying every day to be better, if you are working on your heart, your habits, your prayers, your knowledge, and your connection with the Quran, then know this: you are already living a life that pleases Allah. Even if it looks ordinary on the outside, it is extraordinary in the heavens. The angels write down your struggles. The doors of mercy open for you. And Allah is proud of you. Never stop trying. Never think your efforts are small. In the sight of Allah, every tiny step toward Him is huge. He sees your pain. He hears your du'as. And He loves your sincere efforts. So, dear brothers and sisters, Maybe your life doesn't look amazing to the world. Maybe you're not rich, not famous, not in the spotlight. But if your heart beats with love for Allah, if you stay away from sin, remain patient in trials, and always try to get closer to your Creator, then know this: you are already successful. You are already living a life that pleases Allah, and that is the greatest success anyone can ever achieve. And always remember, the one who sees your struggles will reward you in ways that no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind can imagine. Just keep going. Allah is with you. If this video touched your heart, please make sure to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to Deen Explorers.